G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far, and I'm really excited because we found the changeover coin already. We're just waiting for a couple of 100 years of Anzac, the 100 years of Qantas, and a couple of the dollar discovery coins. I've also got my Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 and number 3 book here. Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, we're only waiting for one of the coins, and that is the T for Tim Tam. We have all the other Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 coins from A to Z. And then for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 from 2022, we're waiting for a couple of coins in that series. The L for Luna Park and the Z for Zebra Finch. Everything else we've pretty much got, and that'll close out the Great Aussie Coin Hunt books. Hopefully we can do that. I have sets of those, but I don't have the full set completed out of circulation for that. I have lots of multiples, but it's one of the things I'd like to get done as a something to do, some collection to make. Let's make those folders complete from circulation. And so this is the Mob of Ruse, the standard $1 coin design. I'll be going through all of that at the end. At the moment, I'll just be looking through the reverses, looking for commemorative coins. Like this is our first one, the 2002 Year of the Outback. And we'll lay them down there in a row at the top. We'll call that a common commemorative coin, and when we find a coin that is a keeper, we'll put it down the bottom row. Here's our second, the International Year of Older Persons from 1999. And at the end, I'll go through all of the Mob of Ruse looking for errors and years of low mintage. Here is a Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. And behind that, a very decent, high-grade looking Sir Henry Parkes. Don't see those coins in such high grade. I might look at that for keeping that for my wider collection when we get to the end. We'll also be looking for more changeover coins when I go through the Mob of Ruse, because I'll only be flicking through the reverses. I sometimes miss the changeover coins, which is what happened in the last hunt. I had to find it at the end of the hunt. So that's our first roll gone, and what we'll do is when I go through the rolls at the end, I'll be looking for years 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007 and 2012 for Mob of Ruse that were not issued into circulation. They were just for sets. Here's another commemorative coin. This is the International Year of Peace. This is the very first $1 commemorative coin in 1986. And then here's a 2011, the CHOGM and Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting from Perth, Australia, 2011. And as we go through, I'll go through 3 rolls in real time and talk them out. And then once I've got through that third roll, we will speed the hunt up a little bit. Here is our first 100 years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, 2014 to 2018. This is a 2014 coin. That is a highly minted coin. And here's another one just to show that it is highly minted. And the other years in that set, 2015 to 18, are lower minted, and they, if I find those, they will become keepers. And I am, as I say, waiting for a couple of those, 2017 and 2018, for the book. So hopefully we can find some of those. I have had trouble in the last 6 to 8 months finding the 2017 in particular. So hopefully we can get through some of those, and also the Dollar Discovery series, the 2019 AUNS Privy Marked coin. They can be quite hard to find as well. There's another 1999. That's also relatively high grade, but I think I've picked up some really good ones of those in the last little while. There's another Year of the Outback. Always looking for, check for rotation error when we look at the common commemoratives. Here we have a 1993, and this is the Australian, or Landcare Australia. It has a lot of waves on it, and there's a lot of small gaps that sometimes can have extra pieces of metal when the die degrades and chips away. Here's a 1988 bicentennial celebration, Australia's bicentennial. And then I think we'll cover the top row. There's a 96, another Sir Henry Parkes. This is usually how we find them. And so that'll be the third roll that we've gone through. So we'll speed things up a bit now. I'll only slow down if we find a coin that we haven't found in the hunt yet today. I'll explain what that is and go through that. There we have a sticky tape on that one. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through that very easily. But we'll speed things up so you don't have to watch me struggle through this. And there we have, for the first time today, a preview marked coin. It's the U coin in the Dollar Discovery. It's from 2019, and that is definitely one for the book, one we don't have. We have the A, we need the U and the S, and this will be the U for the book. Hopefully over time we can find a better looking coin and upgrade it, but for the moment that is the first one of that series for the book. It's another Henry Parkes. And for the first time today, we have a 2007 APAC Australia, celebrating the APAC meeting in Australia in 2007. We'll start that second commemorative row down there. And there, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008, celebrating 100 years of Scouts in Australia. And for the first time today, we have 2005's Dancing Man, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the peace coin. And the 100th anniversary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009. And here we have, for the first time today, Centenary of Federation from 2001. And on this particular coin, we check for a rotation error. This is not, or this doesn't have a rotation error, but it's one of the known rotation errors, and we look out for the 2001 rotation error every time we see one. And there, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010, 2 years after the start of scouting in Australia, Girl Guides was formed. Oh, look at that. Go with the dinosaur coin first. This is a Commemoratives, one of the Australian dinosaur series from 2022, issued in conjunction with Australia Post. And I believe that might be a new one for the book. I have a number of dinosaurs, but maybe not that one. I know I've got 3 out of the set of 4. And we've got a couple of centenary federations to check for rotation areas. That one's okay. And there, for the first time today, we have the centenary of women's suffrage from 2003. We have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, V for Victor Lawnmower from 2021. They're starting to see a bit of wear now, the 2021 Great Aussie Coin Hunts. That then brings us on to the last roll. So a couple of keepers there, a couple for the book by the looks of it, so that'll be quite good. Still got a chance of a couple of other coins coming through now. Oh, that was a 2015. That is the lowest minted of the 100 years of 100 years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, 2015. So that's definitely a keeper that'll go into my wider collection. We still have the opportunity to grab some more keeper coins. There's a 2020 coin. Now this should be something I'm hopeful that it is 100 years of Qantas, but it could very well be just a mob of roos. But let's see what we go. It's a mob of roos. At one point during 2020 and 2021, that was a very low minted coin, both in terms of trying to find it, but also on the Royal Australian Mint's website. But since then, it's now 2023. We know that is a particularly large minted coin, so we don't hold those anymore. And the last common commemorative there we pull out is the Dancing Man, and that pretty much ends off today's hunt. So a couple of nice coins there, some low minted, Great Aussie Coin Hunt, as well as a couple for the book by the looks of it. So I'll just, if I can put those down, I'll quickly go through all the mob of roos, and I'll be back in a sec just to tell you what we found today. Well, unfortunately, nothing else amongst the mob of roos. So what we have picked up today is a low minted 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, from 2015. Very nice coin there. A V for Victor Lawnmower from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 from 2021 with the Jody Clark effigy there. And then we've got two keepers, both of them going into the book. We have the Commemoratives, the Australian dinosaurs, the fourth series on set, the fourth coin in the set from 2022. And we also have the Dollar Discovery coin, the U Preview Mark coin, the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin in 2019. That's also going into the book. So let's grab the book out. We'll open her up. We'll go to the second page where the placeholder for the Dollar Discovery coin is, and I'll get that out with my fingers. I'll put that in to the book there, the U coin next to the S coin and the 100 Years of Qantas, and then we'll take the dinosaur coin, and we have the three other coins that I'm not going to pronounce, and we'll put the Carnivorosaurus in there, bringing that 4 coin set to a completion. Haven't seen one of those for quite some time. And then we've got our not intended for circulation 200 years of Australia Postal Service that we found in the first couple of hunts. So we've got coins for the book, which is always great. Still trying to find those Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins, but we'll get around to finding those hopefully over time. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're finding, what sort of coins you're finding around your area. I'd love to hear about it, whether or not you're seeing any Great Aussie Coin Hunts turn up, or any of those 100 Years of Anzac. I'm finding it difficult to find these Privy Mark coins these days, and they used to be everywhere a year or so ago, but now they're quite hard. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back for more noodling in a few days, so I'll see you then. Bye.